Former heavyweight champion on the road to redemption would face each other in the squared circle. Deontay, the bronze bomber Wilder, would come face to face with Joseph Parker at the Kingdom Arena as part of the co-main event of the Day of Reckoning. But before we get into the details, please let's have a look at the tail of the tape for both fighters. Deontay, the bronze bomber Wilder, has 43 wins, 2 losses, 41 big wins by KO, 1 draw, 46 bouts in total, knockout percentage of 89, whilst Deontay the bronze bomber Wilder stands at 6'7". He has a reach of 84 inches, an orthodox fighter, and he is from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, whilst Joseph Parker has 33 wins, 3 losses, 23 big wins by KO, 0 draw, a total bout of 36, knockout percentage of 34, stands at 6'4" and 76-inch average. Then he's also an orthodox fighter and he is from Auckland, New Zealand. Born on 9th January 1992, so we share the same birthday, and that is good news, sort of. But before I get to it, please do me a favor by subscribing to my channel, pressing the bell icon besides the subscribe button. Leave your comments in the section below and like this particular video. This particular fight could have been the main event on any day, anytime, but thanks to His Excellency Turkey, we are having it as a co-main event. These are two top fighters of this era, and we needed to see this fight when they were both champions, because they were both champions at the same era, whilst Deontay the bronze bomber held the WBC heavyweight championship. Joseph Parker held the WBO heavyweight championship. So we needed to see this fight as a unification bout, but as the saying goes, it is better late than never. Deontay the bronze bomber Wilder has not been an active fighter since his defeat to Tyson the Gypsy King Fury. He has just had 1 round of action, that is 2 minutes 57 seconds in 26 months, and that is what gets me worried about Deontay the bronze bomber Wilder. Whilst Joseph Parker, after his last devastating defeat to Joe Joyce, he has stayed active and has had 3 fights since. His fight with Joe Joyce was in 2022, that was last year, and he's had 3 fights then. That makes you know that Joseph Parker is active and he wants all the smoke. Yes, the people Joseph Parker has faced have not been top operators, but in boxing, inactivity is equal to cancer. The only way to get rid of it is to stay active. This fight is a 50-50 fight, with Deontay the bronze bomber Wilder having the eraser as an advantage. Yes, his right hand is the only advantage Deontay the bronze bomber Wilder have in this particular fight. Besides that, it is a 50-50 fight that could go either way. I have Joseph Parker is now a better fighter than he was when he was a world champion. Trust me, his skill level has improved under Andy Lee than he was with his former trainer. And for that reason, I think that he would cause Deontay the bronze bomber Wilder some problem. How should Joseph Parker approach the fight? I think that Joseph Parker should try to take away the jab from Deontay the bronze bomber Wilder by bobbing and weaving, cutting off the ring, making it an inside fight, and he must be very light on his feet. That means that he shouldn't come in around the 250. He should go down to around the 230s, where he would be light on his feet and be able to maneuver Deontay the bronze bomber Wilder in the ring. Deontay the bronze bomber Wilder needs distance to land that devastating right hand and his left hook. But if you are able to close the distance on him, make it an inside fight. Mostly this is also dependent on the referee. The Italian referee did not do Joseph Parker a lot of justice when Joseph Parker came face to face with Anthony A.J. Joshua at the Principality Stadium. Anytime they got into the inside, he came and separated them, making Anthony A.J. Joshua have an advantage throughout that fight. That is not to take anything away from the victory of Anthony Joshua on that particular night. He was the better man of the two, and that was the first time Anthony A.J. Joshua went 12 rounds, and he proved that he had a good gas tank. And Joseph Parker has also proven that he has a good gas tank all along. He has a good chin, But Deontay the Bronze Mamba Wilder, no matter how good your chin is, he can put a dent to it. So if Joseph Parker wants to win, he must be in tip-top shape. His stamina must be on point, because when you are bobbing and moving light on your feet and you are coming inside, knowing very well Deontay the Bronze Mamba Wilder can land that devastating right hand, you need to be in tip-top shape. And as for Deontay the Bronze Mamba Wilder, a lot of people have said he is a one-trick pony, which sometimes I disagree with, because if you go back and watch the Bermane fight, he did not knock. That is the first fight. He did not knock Bermane out, but he won the fight clearly. It was a challenging one, but yes, Bermane is not the top operator, but let's give him credit. He was once a world champion, and let's respect him for what he achieved. Yes, Deontay the Bronze Mamba Wilder's boxing skill is not that of any elite boxer. But one thing about Deontay is that you can trust him to set traps in order to land his right hand. In terms of setting up his right hand, he has a very, very beautiful IQ. And the way he does it with that fast 2-1 combination is very, 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 very impressive. And one thing about Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder is that he doesn't panic when he is losing rounds, and that is one sign of a great champion. He doesn't panic. He still maintains focus and stay glued to his opponent, knowing very well that he can end it, and trying to looks for a way of landing his right hand. One thing about Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder and this particular fight that he should be worrying about is, what about if the right hand fail? What is he going to rely on? I think that his coach Malik Scott would be working on different strategies in order for Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder to secure the W. He has stated that he would knock out Joseph Parker in the third or fourth round. It is highly possible. Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder in his last fight knocked out what's his name, the nomadic nightmare Robert Helenius, in a single round. So saying he'll knock out Joseph Parker in 3-4 rounds is no news. He can easily do it. That is why he always says, when I'm in the ring, do not blink, because if you blink, you are capable of missing out on the action. But I would urge Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder to come in at his natural weight, so that he doesn't carry excess energy in order to tire him in the later rounds. And that was what affected him in the Tyson the Gypsy King Fury fight, because after the fourth round, Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder looked exhausted. And with Joseph Parker, he has also taken quite loads of beating against Joe Joyce, and he hasn't been in any competitive fight that would give him problem, and so that we see that the dent in which Joe Joyce put in him has been repaired or is still there. And for Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, my worrying right now is his left ear, because Tyson the Gypsy King Fury got him bleeding in the first fight through his left ear, and in the second fight, his second fight bleeding through his left ear, and in the third fight, his left ear was swollen. So we don't know if that injury still lingers. If I'm Joseph Parker, anytime I come in on the inside, I will try and land a punch on the left ear if I'm to advise Joseph Parker. And for Wilder, he should go to the body. And Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder does not often stick to his game plan. In the Tyson Fury fight, he abandoned the game plan after Tyson Fury succeeded in knocking him down in the third round. But with Joseph Parker, he should be patient, like he always does. Even if he's losing rounds against Luis Ortiz, he was losing both fights in my book. In the second fight, he had lost every single round, but he maintained his composure. He stick to his game plan. I think that Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder should go to the body for the first 4 rounds of this fight in order to soften Joe Parker, because I think that Joe Parker will try to come in light on his feet very fast to cause Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder problems. So, how do I see the fight playing out? I think that this would be a very cagey fight. Both men respect each other as former world champion, and I think that Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder is going to be victorious on the day, but he would have to overcome loads of adversity. I see Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder going to the body of Joseph Parker in the early rounds, whilst Joseph Parker would be trying to close in on the distance and hitting Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder to the belly and to the head in the first few rounds. It would be a very cagey fight in the first few rounds because Joseph Parker would not want to be hit with the right hand, so he would be bobbing and waving and closing in the distance. But one thing is that as the fight travels on into the fifth, sixth round, he will start getting tired. He will start getting tired, and Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder would begin to land his jab. The jab that he needs to take away, because Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, before he lands the 1-2 combination, he first throws the jab in order to measure you. It doesn't necessarily have to land. He just throws it as a measuring stick, then throw that devastating right hand. So I think that Joseph Parker must have good stamina in order to pressure Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder in the first few rounds. If he's able to do that successfully, he can cause Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder lots of problem. But back to how the fight played out, I think that after 4 or 5 rounds, Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder will start shaking off the ring rust and coming into the fight, and he would probably knock out Joseph Parker in the 8th or 9th round. That is my prediction for this fight. If you enjoyed this particular video, please help me get to 1,000 subscribers. Subscribe to the channel, press the bell icon. Let me know who you think would win this particular fight in the comment section and how you think it will play out. Give this video a thumbs up and share with friends and family.